the software with our equipment. I mean, like not a plug for this camera, this thing, but this computer here is ungodly fast.
Well, actually, we're going to do a review on it. Like, it even has a little pen in it.
Yeah, but you know, it's basically
and fingerprint security.
Fingerprint security, sort of like a baby, you know, a baby
it's
thing.
Like
you know.
everything.
But it's fast. But like I said, we simply forgot about it was running off of battery power and slowed it down. And
which makes the difference on those.
And a tip. You know, it may seem stupid, but if you want to edit pictures on a PC versus a laptop. Because the laptop is the PC is always plugged in, and they're generally, you know, they may be clunkers, they may be slow, but they will simply get the job done faster for you.
Well, and also if you're trying to edit off of a netbook,
yep.
The netbook, while they're great and small and compact, they do not have quite the same computing power.
Yeah, like I said, that one of the guys told me his review of the netbook when it came to anything other than getting on the internet to check his email was, he said, "Screw you." That's what you know. Well, because he wanted his netbook to stick his pictures in and look what, you know, because okay, in our business, most of the people will sit there and go through their pictures on their computers that they have with them. And the netbook, he bought the netbook so he could sit there and stick his chip in, and you know, he's sitting there, you know, and he's waiting for it to load because they're not fast. I mean, they have a 1 gigabyte total memory, and they're running XP on it, and XP is still going to eat up a lot of the resources. And when they add the video, you can add your photo editing stuff. Everything you add to it slows it down just that much. They're not. They have 1 gigabyte of RAM, but they are not fast computers. This thing here is amazingly fast, and it wasn't capable unplugged.
Well, it's got 4 gigabytes of RAM in it.
Yeah.
And a 320 hard drive.
And
a laptop, which is quite a bit.
It is fast. Basically, this could be it's got, you know, it's got a NVIDIA graphics card. It is a fast computer, but off the power, it basically could not handle the simple, we were just, you know, we were fiddling, we were practicing while we were eating, trying to see how, you know, the pen would work to do some work. And no matter what we did, it was like it was a dinosaur crawling. You know, like they said, it was like a Cretaceous turtle. And then I sat there after, I mean, it takes a while. I mean, it took me a while to figure out I have a bigger laptop, which is a gaming computer, which is ungodly fast, which we're trying to do panoramas on. It took me, like I said, it took me a while, and then it dawned on me when I see a picture that you could put across the room, why I couldn't make a panorama. So I had to reduce, I didn't reduce the quality of the pictures, I used a thumbnail program. And I thumbnailed them, I made them smaller size, which basically the same definition was there, but I took the bigger picture and condensed it down so that I could actually do the work. But it's sometimes, like I said, sometimes the better the quality of the piece of equipment, the more problems it is to make the pictures off of it. It gives you ungodly beautiful pictures.
Absolutely gorgeous.
But
you'll have to see it. In fact, actually within the video, we're going to put some of the pictures that we've taken from it.
Yeah, and you can see, and it's, well actually I took a lot of pictures, you know, just messing around of Notaspringchick in her swimsuits, and we'll set some of those up for people to see too. But that's, you know, we try to do fair reviews and everything we get. I mean, like I said, we're ungodly happy with what we got, but you know, if people want us to review their equipment and give it to us, we only do fair. I mean, first of all, you have to understand that she is really hard on equipment. You know, we
have additional warranties on all the products that I use.
That's right. So first of all, if your equipment that you give us survives her testing it, you know it's a good piece of solid equipment. She'll drop it.
Actually, it's so funny because I've spoken with people and they're like, "Oh yeah, you can test our equipment." And when I tell them that I am hard on it, it's almost like they shy away because
we're talking that a major company that does sound. We were talking about it, And while we're talking about it, she drops our equipment. So they, you know, the guy that we've known for a while, he's up here and he just sort of, and we've actually never heard from him again about testing their equipment. So,
but we do test it. These are real life situations.
We do.
It's not in a lab.
We will, you know, we've got ourselves a really great little sound recorder that it's basically, it's been tested under real life conditions. It's been tossed in camera bags, it's been tossed in this, it's been tossed in that, and it still functions after the NAB, which was, you know, 5 months ago, and it's still working. So it's a good piece of equipment. Like this stuff, they have been dropped, they have been everything you can think of.
I have not dropped the camera.
Well, you dropped this one.
I did?
Well, you dropped this one several times, yep.
I have?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional. We do try and protect the equipment.
Yeah, well,
and as you can see, we also have, because we do a lot of the shooting, we do have the tripod mount still.
Yeah, and a tip, always, I mean, this is what I learned, always wrap around your wrist, but don't carry it around your neck. Because you carry it around your neck, it goes like this. Take the thing on the back, wrap it around once on the wrist, and carry it always with your hand around the lens, because you're safe all the time. And then,
well, it's easier right here, and you also don't have to strain on the
right, because you've got your hand wrapped around it. Your flash isn't going to come up by accident. You're not going to bust anything, and it makes it simple because you do like that. And if anything happens, look, it can't fall and break.
Yeah, that's one of the best things to do. That, and always have a filter on your lens.
Yeah, filters are very important because of the fact you don't want to scratch. You're better off
scratching a filter than your lens.
Yeah, because I can tell you, once I was shooting somebody, up in Kings Canyon National Park, and we were crossing. They decided to fall in the water.
Oh no!
And what happened was, I, sort of let go of the camera I had so to grab them, because the water was running like about a zillion miles an hour, and I got them up, put them back, and then reached down into the water, and all I had to do was to take the lens cap off of my camera, the filter, and then wipe the thing off, and I was back in business again.
That's it?
That was it.
Yeah,
well, because see, what I had was, this
was filled.
This is the button. You never should carry a camera without a lens like that. And this I had wrapped around me. So, but I had this, and what happened was, like I said, all we had to do was to take the.
That's amazing.
Which basically is a setting on this one at the moment.
That's amazing.
So I just sat there and unscrewed. Which okay, this one probably got it on this one. Okay, all I did was I popped the cap off, and the cap fits both of them. This was locked so the water couldn't get in. I just took this piece off, wiped this piece down, put it back on, and was back in business again because it's a sealed unit. This kept any damage from happening. I cracked the lens. I cracked the filter, but I didn't crack the lens. So.
Oh, you lucked out.
So I lucked out. Yep, massively that I lucked out. So, but that's how that's done. But when you buy your lens, okay, when you have your lens with your new camera, it's going to come with a back piece and a front piece. Never throw the back piece away.
Oh, you always have to keep those.
Because then you set them down, because what I'll do too, we have photo vests. I'll sit there and stick them in photo vests. And other people will sit there, they don't have camera bags, so they'll stick them in their pants pocket or their jacket pocket. And you get lint all over the thing if you don't have, they're covered on both ends. So, but that's all of our camera tips right now, and
our review on the Canon EOS Rebel T1i. Yes, it's the Rebel that shoots high-def video as well as pictures.
Yeah.
For a digital SLR.
So until next time, this is Oldecam.
And this is Notaspringchick, and we're here yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And for more information, you can always go to
www.montybubbles.net on the net.
And come join us on Twitter. And thank you once again for over 20 million links on the internet.